Hi guys, my name is Mikey. I know I'm also a U.S. combat veteran.
Woo!
Man, it's better than heroin. Anyways, so Joliet, huh? You guys are like you're like your own entity out here. Like I thought Joliet was gonna be like another Downers Grove, Hinsdale, another suburb of Chicago. I learned very quickly when I moved out here. I was at the BP the other day. I walked out. I seen a young African lady walk up from behind a dumpster, and then from inside the dumpster, rocked out of his fucking mind, dude, just pops out of the dumpster, gives me a, hey, how's it going? I was like, this is a very real place I'm living in. It went from suburb to real in about 2 seconds. But, I'm also a recently single dad, Took me about 3 years to figure that out. Don't have custody. Okay with that, we gotta let him stay there. So, I started getting on this thing called Facebook dating. Is anyone on Facebook dating in here? Missing out. Zuckerberg's horny as fuck, dude. Like, you can see your match out there without paying a fucking dime. So I was talking to this purple-haired girl the other day that checks off one of the boxes in my portfolio of idiots I like to have in my house. Stupid color hair. I mean, she probably doesn't have a lot going for her. Works for me. So she's like, oh yeah, it's like a 40-minute drive to your house. I was like, okay. So you're gonna come over? This is after about 25 minutes talking to her. She's on her way over, she's like, just don't expect anything tonight. Oh, okay, I'll be a total gentleman. I'm not expecting anything from you tonight. So she gets there, right? We're outside smoking a cigarette. I was like, can I have one of those? Because, if you really want to turn a girl on, show her you have nothing but personality by bumming one of her cigarettes. And I warned her, I was like, I'm rich and personality. So anyway, she gets there. We smoke a cigarette outside. I go, you want to go upstairs and watch some Netflix? She's like, yeah, why not? I was like, fuck yeah. So we get upstairs, right? I put on Hook. So I figured after she sees that fucking guy's hand, she's not gonna worry about my weird curved dick. So we're up there for about 20 minutes, and she looks over at me, and you know what she says to me? She goes, I'm getting kind of tired. I think I'm gonna drive home. What a slut, dude! Like 20 minutes, too fucking horny to hang out with me, had to go home. Hasn't even texted me yet. Like, man, dude, my looks is going through the roof these days. On another note, I'm doing this whole parenting thing now, and I realized I gotta give my kid the talk soon. And my dad, I was like, what did my dad tell me? He came into the room with me, he's like, you got any questions? I was like, no. So that was the talk. So I was thinking about, how am I gonna explain this to my kid? I was like, when a man loves a woman, or a woman loves a woman, or a man loves a man, or a woman identifies as a cat and wants to fuck a tree. There's a few extra asterisks you gotta go through these days. It's not simple like when we were young. There used to be 2 genders. There was liars and idiots. It goes all the way back from biblical times. Look at the Virgin Mary. It's a miracle, honey, we're having a baby. It must have been from God. Guess that's the first girl to lie. Then, they say Jesus might have been black. I mean, father wasn't there when the kid was born. So, there's that going on. Then also, what else we got going on in the news these days? Let's see. So, when I came back from Afghanistan, I think I did a couple things wrong. A lot of my boys came back with PTSD. I felt awful for them, but I knew I was missing something because I only came back with an STD. So something went wrong there. Anyways, what else? Sorry, I'm dusting a little bit of the rust off the old nutsack here. It's been a while since I've been on stage. Let's see what else we got going on here. I remember when me and my baby mama were together though. One time we took a nice trip to Walmart, right? And I see this jersey. It's got an 89 on the back. I was like, babe, this is perfect for you. 89. She said, you asshole, I was born in 88. I was like, no. Like, that's like your number with me. She goes to me, she said, you had sex with 89 women? I was like, yeah, but I got a medical condition. I got a stubborn dick. It takes me forever to finish. Like, first 3 girls I was with, still didn't happen. Don't blame me for not trying. Don't put me down for not trying. I tried, doing it myself. I couldn't make it finish. I tried oils. I tried lotions. I fucked a couple of my mom's yogurts. Nothing was working. So finally, God blessed me with this magical goth girl that was blowing me one night. She's like, just let me know when you're gonna finish. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. She's like, you do know, right? It was a surprise to both of us when that happened. Just black lipstick just everywhere. Calm down out there, guys. Come on. I'm sorry. Let's see what else we got out there. What else we got out there? 15 minutes feels like an eternity. Speaking of an eternity, you ever try to jerk off on cocaine? That shit takes forever too. Oh man. And then it always comes out like hot lava. If you make it happen, it happens, but you fucking work for it. It's like, you know what? That's how God punishes people. He puts this drug out that's gonna make you horny as fuck, but it makes your dick look like a turtle after a firework goes off. Let's see what else we got today. But yeah, the whole minority thing, growing up with two people, I was a minority too, and people don't believe that, because I grew up in Cicero, Illinois. I was one of the 2 white kids out there, so, I made sure to overachieve and overcome, being 37, trying to get in the comedy world, and working at Amazon now. I remember my first job in the shipping industry. It was at UPS. It was like my first week working there. 2 boxes opened up next to me. One had a Bible in it, and one had a dildo in it. So you know what we did? The old sit through and sent them off. Surprise! Okay, let's see what else we got today. You know what? I think that's all I'm going to go with today. Sorry, it's a short but sweet set, so let's get up Apple K.